This is DJI Mini 3 Pro. So this is the latest DJI drone and the third mini series that released by DJI itself. And with this latest Mini 3 Pro series, DJI able to pack a lot of pro features in it. And here are some of the footage that I taken with Mini 3 Pro for the past few weeks. Hello guys! So I'm Aereon Wong right here, and I got access to this DJI Mini 3 Pro for a few weeks right now. DJI Mini 3 Pro features a redesigned 3-axis gimbal with a larger aperture at f1.7, which provides brighter image by capturing more lights, especially in low lights condition, compared to most existing DJI drone models with maximum aperture of f2.8. And this model comes with huge front, bottom and backward sensors for safety purposes. With the redesigned gimbal, we can now rotate for vertical shooting. This is perfect for social media contents at 16:9 aspect ratio without the needs of cropping. Here are some of my DJI Mini 3 Pro in vertical shooting format on Kuala Lumpur architectures. This allows me to get the whole of Petronas Twin Towers in frame, unlike with my previous DJI drone that I will need to be way further back to crop the footage for Instagram and TikTok purposes. Despite the small size, DJI Mini 3 Pro camera comes with a larger sensor and aperture to capture beautiful night contents. With the weight of 249 grams, it is so light and portable to carry the drone for travel purpose as I did to Tioman Island. So I guess you've seen some of my footage that I taken with this mini drone itself. Why it's called mini? The first thing, it's because it's so small and it's lightweight. So it's weight at 249 grams. Yeah. So this makes it the lightest drone itself. I own a Spark before, so this is way lighter and way smaller, compact. It's easy for us to carry this to travel. Yeah. Especially certain countries that have a restriction of the drone weight. So with this 249 grams, it allows you to travel without and fly without registrations. But of course, you have to refer to each country that you are traveling, because each country have their own specific drone rules. Oh, aside from that, there's another cool feature right here. Is the gimbal. You can, let me get the focus right here. So what happens here is you can change the orientation. So this allows us to capture vertical shots for social media purpose, such as TikTok or even Instagram, where we have the long format right here. So we can shoot it vertically. For me myself, there are some situations, could be taking advantage of these purposes, where typically we have something we want to take a architecture shot. For example, I think you have seen like KLCC or even certain areas. We actually gotta shoot it panorama and do a stitching, because it's way taller than what we want, and we want to fit into the long format. So in order for us to do that, traditionally with my previous drone, which is the Mavic 2 Pro, which I'm using right now, I have to shoot few shots and to stitch them togetherly to get the vertical orientation. However, with this, I don't need to do that anymore. I can just switch the camera from horizontal to vertical. Yeah. So for photos, of course, it's easily for us to do the stitching, but there's something we cannot do stitching easily by this manner, is the video itself. So with that said, right now I can set the vertical shooting with this camera itself. Yeah, vertical in the video mode. Yeah. So one of the examples here, I think I will show to you right here, is in the Saloma link bridge, because we want to capture the building behind. I think it's I don't think it's public bank. I think it's the one beside that. I can't remember what building right now. But in order to take that long high up, we have to be either very far out, or we need to stitch it panorama traditionally using the photo mode. But with this DJI Mini 3 Pro, I can set it vertically and I can capture the video as well. Yeah. The other orientations is what usually I capture in panorama, vertical panorama, is the Saloma link bridge together with the KLCC, like this shot itself. So this feeling with the traditional cameras, I need to stitch vertical panoramas, multiple shots, in order to get this feeling. But with DJI Mini 3 Pro, I don't need to do that already, because I can switch the gimbal and I can see perfectly the KLCC is together with Saloma. Yeah. And like I said, I can shoot video with that with ease. So you can't get this feeling, because in order for you to capture the whole thing, you need to be further back. But if you are in this location, the Saloma link bridge at Kampung Baru, you know that actually it's quite tight space. There are buildings behind that, so I can't achieve the video that what I'm shooting right here with the traditional drones like my Mavic 2 Pro. But with Mavic 3 Pro, I can capture video in this vertical format. Yeah. So how cool is this? So there are situational where the vertical format would be way beneficial. So, and with this drone, it has this capability. That's great, right?
These are photos that I taken with DJI Mini 3 Pro. Night shots are amazing, and the vertical format is just perfect without the need to stitch multiple shots. And that's it for the first-hand experience with the DJI Mini 3 Pro. Some of the features are yet to be released during the test of this drone, such as the capability for 4K 60 frames per second video, hyperlapse, and also other features that will be released in the coming near future. What do you think of this latest new drone? Do leave your thoughts in the comments, and also any feedback for future contents that you want to see from me. Till then, see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button.
Bye bye!